Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my April empties for you guys, and I have quite a lot of things. I missed out on March empties just because I kind of just had like really boring things to share, and now I have those boring things plus some really like good makeup products that I actually used up, and I'm gonna share with you guys. So these are the products that I've used up for the month. So really boring, but very sad. I went through 3 things of the Marshmallow Fireside candle. I am officially out of Marshmallow Fireside, which is my favorite candle from Bath & Body Works, like by far, and they only kind of come around like fall holiday time. So I'm really sad. I'm completely out of Marshmallow Fireside. That's okay. I really don't burn a ton of candles in the summertime, so I'll definitely repurchase when these come back out. A couple other boring Bath & Body Works products. I went through the Twisted Peppermint. I believe this is also from Holiday, and I'm just going through, you know, when they do like those deals and you have like 5 million coupons and you get them for like so cheap. Well, that's probably what happened with this one. I think I had like a million of these. I think I even still have another one in there to use up. So yeah, I went through the Twisted Peppermint. I love this scent. It's so nice. And then I also went through one of their body creams. It's the Wrapped in Comfort. I think another holiday one. I'm just going through this stuff now, I guess. This one smelled so good. I love the smell of almond. It is like so good to me. This was a very like warm scent. So yeah, if they come back out with this, I will completely repurchase. It was so good. But yeah, these are like holiday things I'm going through just now in May. Okay, more body products I went through. I told you, these are kind of boring. The Soap & Glory Clean On Me Shower Gel, and also the Soap & Glory Hand Food. I love Soap & Glory for multiple reasons. I love the way this smells. I love all their scents. Like, their scents just smell really fresh and clean, and this one is really nice. I have actually another one in my shower right now, and the body lotion that like matches the scent or whatever. And I love Hand Food. I've loved this for like years and years, and they're always in my empties. And I really like the packaging. I'm not gonna lie, the pink packaging just like sucks me in, and I'm just like, oh, you're so pretty. Like, you're just so pretty. Like, I just want to set you on my counter, and it just looks pretty. And 3, it's affordable, and I can use coupons at Ulta. So it's just a win-win all around. I love Soap & Glory products. They are great. And if you haven't smelled them, you need to go to an Ulta and smell them because they're just really nice. Very sad I went through some like holy grail hair products. I do not switch up my hair products very often. I kind of stick with like the same things. I'm very scared to try new products with my hair because my hair is very picky. So I have to be very picky when I come to buying products for my hair. It's just like some things like people rave about, it just does not work for me. I don't know, my hair is very picky. So I love the Redken All Soft Heavy Cream. I have talked about this for years on my channel. It has not changed. I am still obsessed with this. I use it every single time I shower, even if like I only wash my hair. I shower every day. I wash my hair probably 2 to 3 times a week, and I use this every single time with like a conditioner. So I'll shampoo, I'll condition, and then I'll go in with this like heavy cream, and it just makes my hair so freaking soft and just touchable, and it doesn't make it feel brittle or dry. It just puts that like little bit of extra moisture in my hair. I'm obsessed. Like, I have like 10 backups in there. I always buy them, especially I can use coupons on them and stuff like that. So I stock up whenever I can. The other hair product that I have is from Living Proof, and my hair like is obsessed with this. I tried it, and my hair just like can't style correctly, and it honestly can't go as long without washing without this product, and it is the Prime Style Extender. I am obsessed with this. This is so good. So when I wash my hair, I shampoo, I condition, I do a heavy cream, and then I wash that out. I get out of the shower, I put a leave-in conditioner in, and then I go in with a primer, and it just kind of helps style my hair better. It prolongs the wear of my style in my hair for like a longer time, so I can go without washing it, and it just makes it like soft and like light. You know that like lightweight feeling after you like styled your hair after you wash it? It's very light and fluffy. That's what I get with this for like a longer period of time, so I can feel that light fluffy feel in my hair for like days. I went through 2 of the Saint Tropez bronzing mousse self tanners. They're like the little guys. I did purchase, I repurchased, and I got like the big mama, like big size of this because I am obsessed. This is the only self tanner I can really use without screwing it up. I am not good at self tanning. Like, there's just no chance for me in the self tanning department. Like, I just can't do it well. It's just, I don't know, every time I put or try a different self tanner, like besides this one, I get streaks, I get patches, it wears weird, like I have weird like random spots that I didn't even touch. I don't know, it just gets all over. This one, however, is like dummy proof and I can just like slap it on. I cannot even exfoliate very good and it still goes on very evenly and it doesn't look patchy or weird or orange or anything. So I just love the color of it, and it's like I said, it's like dummy proof. You can't go wrong with this one. A random skincare product I went through, it was a sample that I got, and I've been talking about my skin has been kind of suffering and I'm just trying to get it like really healthy. And I had like major pores around my nose here and like a little bit on my cheeks right here, and they were just looking worse, and I had really bad blackheads like on like the sides of my nose right here, like really bad. And it was weird because I've never really had that, like not as noticeable. So I knew that I needed to try something, and I've been exfoliating and all those things, but I wanted to try this because I got a sample of it. It is the Murad Blackhead and Pore Clearing Duo. So it comes with like this 2-step thing, and the first step is a blackhead remover. So you take this, like it's almost like a mask, like a mud mask. It's white and it has little like exfoliating beads in it, and I just put it like right on my nose where my blackheads were noticeable, and then you kind of sit with it for like 10-15 minutes, and then you scrub it off, and it kind of just exfoliates and it literally pulls everything out. Like my nose was like, I was like, oh my gosh, they're like gone. Like they're really gone. There were still like some little spots, but like the majority of what was really bad was completely like cleared out. And then the second step you do is the pore refining sealer. So then you put this like very thin, watery serum over your nose, and it kind of just seals everything to make sure no gunk gets back in. I'm obsessed. Like, it was so good. And I actually looked up the price of this, and it's kind of pricey. But if you do suffer from blackheads like regularly, I think this would be an awesome product for you. I loved it. I thought it was really nice. I think it's just a little like, would it be different than just doing like a mud mask? I think it would be slightly different. That pore refining sealer is really good, and the blackhead remover was awesome. So I loved it. I thought it was awesome, and it worked really well. More skincare. I went through the Mario Badescu drying lotion, and I bought this so long ago. Like, it's been sitting there for quite a long time, and it was just looking gross and old, and I hadn't touched it in a while. I'm like, you know what? It's time for you to go because you've been in my little drawer for quite a while, and I'm sure it's expired. Like, it needs to just go. So what I do with this is I use this as like a spot treatment at night. So I take like a little Q-tip, I just dip it all the way down and pull it straight out, and whenever I have like a really bad blemish or some kind of just like pimple, like it just needs to be dried out, this is what I use, and I love this. Honestly, like, it works for me very well. If I get a blemish or like a little whitehead or like something really gross that just kind of pops up just randomly, I wouldn't suggest this if you have like major, like a lot of problems, but if you get one like once in a while, especially, you know, that time of the month, you get like that one and you're like, oh, come on. This dries the heck out of it. So I just put it on, I'll leave it, I'll sleep with it, and then in the morning I'll wash my face and it's usually gone. So I love this stuff. I think it's awesome, and I need to repurchase this. I haven't repurchased it yet. I also went through the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy, and this was, it says to instantly brighten, depuff, and smooth, and I really loved this. I thought it was so good for the morning time, and honestly, like those days when you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, this is like perfect. Honestly, when you want to do like completely no makeup, this is an awesome product to have, and I love it. I even use it like under my makeup. Like, it was really good. So what it is like this pink, very pigmented pink, kind of like an eye cream moisturizer, and I would just take it, you could just squirt it up and just take a little bit and pat it under your eyes, and it instantly brightens your under eyes, and it kind of moisturizes as well. It does have like this metal tip, so you can like kind of smooth it in and cool it out. I didn't really use the tip as much, I just kind of squirted it onto my finger and kind of tapped it in, but it was a great brightener. Like, the brightener of this is really, really nice. It was very thin, it didn't feel thick or heavy, it didn't accentuate any fine lines or anything. It just kind of really did its job. It just brightened, and it made me look more awake. I loved it. It was awesome. It's a really, really good product, and again, I need to repurchase it because it's so good. All right, another product I want to share. I actually went through a couple of these already. I'm almost like through my first bag. It is the Skin Iceland. They're the Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. I am obsessed with these. They are so awesome. They're just so awesome. If you have an event, or if you have somewhere very important to be very early, if you have a little bit of time before you have to prep for something, these are seriously amazing. Okay, so what they are, they're these like patches with like this gelish kind of feeling, whatever, product on the other side, and you just put them on, and they feel like cooling. Like, they almost feel not burning, but like a very cooling, like as if you put like a really cold spoon under your eye. And it literally is the best feeling ever, especially when you're really tired in the morning and you have somewhere to be. You need your eyes to look bright and awake. And it suggests leaving them on for like 10 minutes. I seriously leave them on for like 30. Like, no joke. I leave them on for like 30 minutes before I go and like get ready. They're awesome. Like, I remember one morning I had them on and I was feeding Eli breakfast, and Eli was just looking at me like I was crazy. But I couldn't help it because my eyes look so tired. But anyways, they're seriously amazing, and when you peel them off and when you're ready to put makeup on, I swear makeup looks so much smoother. It just goes on better. It lasts longer. Your eyes look just smoother and more plump and just really hydrated and awake. Oh my gosh, I could go on and on and on about this. They're amazing. You should check them out. I got mine from Ulta. They're really, really good. The other thing I went through is the Sephora Lotus Eye Mask, and it's like, it says it's for moisturizing and soothing, but they're like kind of like patches like that, but this is more of like a very thin, papery, like sheet mask type thing for under your eyes. They're patches, and you sit them on for, I think, what do they say? I don't know, like 10-15 minutes-ish, and then you kind of peel them off, and then whatever product is left over, you just kind of tap it into your under eye, and it's supposed to moisturize and soothe, and there's different ones that do different things. My problem with these, okay, here's the thing. I think these have way too much product. I think they're too saturated. They have too much for my under eye to handle. Like, my under eye is very picky. Like, it needs moisture, but it can't handle too much because then I get breakouts or I get little bumps. And if it doesn't get enough, it looks crepey and dry. So my under eyes are very picky with the kind of product that you put under there. These for me have way too much product on there, and when I peel it off, like, I can't just tap that product in. I have to wipe some off because it's just so much on the actual eye mask. So I don't know, these are okay. They're very affordable to grab and use, and I think they feel very nice when you use them, but again, I just think there's just way too much product on them. I went through a little fragrance, and this is from Anthropologie. This is the Royal Apothic Hot House Peony, and I got just like the little, it's actually a spray, it's not a roller ball, it's just like a little spray guy. This smells so good. I actually have the candle of this as well, and I burn it downstairs in our living room. It's so nice. It is floral, but it's a very different floral. It's almost like a very fresh floral, and like, it doesn't smell like your typical like lavender or gardenia or like a flower. It's very unique. I love it. I think it's so good. It smells amazing, especially the candle. Honestly, I really suggest getting the candle even over the perfume. But both smell amazing. I loved it. Again, you can get it from Anthro, and I think this little guy was like $18, so loved this scent. I also went through the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. I've been through like a bunch of these little guys. I've talked about this a ton in previous videos. It's a great primer, honestly, from MAC. I'm really impressed with this. It really actually prolongs the wear of your makeup. I don't know if it really like smooths out anything or like is like really hydrating or really smoothing or really for oily skin. It's not like that. It's just a good primer that really kind of grabs your foundation and makes it last a lot longer throughout the day. So really like it. I haven't purchased a full size. I have a ton of different primers that I'm trying out right now. But this one is a good one if you are interested. Okay, the next thing that I used up is the Real Technique sponge. I knew this one was done when I washed it and it started like crumbling apart. I was like, I think I need to get a new one. It's really, really good sponge. It's very similar to the Beauty Blender, but very different. I really like it though. I think it's a great alternative if you don't want to spend the money on the Beauty Blender. I think this is a great alternative and it works very well for a makeup application, and I love this kind of flat side for it. So yeah, you can get that at Ulta or anywhere they sell Real Techniques. It's a really nice sponge and I need to repurchase this guy. Okay, a couple more makeup products and then we are done. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I love this brow gel. It's the only one I can use. Everything else either like flakes on my brows or like it's like glue in it. Like when you touch your brows, it feels literally like you're touching, like you put glue, like Elmer's glue in your brows. This one, you can actually like touch your brows and feel them and it feels like hair, but it makes your brows stay in place all day. So love this one. It is the best. I already have another one of this. And I also went through the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. This is like my go-to mascara when I really I'm having a hard time finding a good one. I just go back to this because I know my lashes will do well with this. For me, there's so many mascaras that keep coming out that are like super volumizing and super lengthening, and there's some really good ones out there, but this one is just like a good basic one. For me, it doesn't transfer down and like fall down my face, and it just makes my lashes look really big and full and natural. So I love this mascara. It's like one of my favorites of all time. And then the last product I went through is the NARS Laguna Bronzer. Very sad. I am very sad to see this go. It's just a very good matte bronzer. I don't know why I'm like showing you. There's nothing there. But it's just a good matte. I think it has like a slight sheen, but you can't tell. It looks matte when it goes on. But it's just a very good tone for my skin. I have like some bronzers can be very, very orange on me and some can be very, very like muddy and weird looking. This one is just like the perfect tone for my skin, and I loved it because I don't feel like it was like super overly pigmented to where you're like having to keep blend, especially with a bronzer. I don't want something that's like super pigmented. I just want a light dusting of bronzer. I have really fair skin. In the summer here, this would be maybe too light. I could still get away with it, but it'd be a little maybe light for me. But in the winter months, it's just perfect to just dust all over your face and give you a little bit of warmth to your skin. So love this. Really sad it's gone. And yeah, that is it. That is it for my empties video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I will have more videos throughout the week, so subscribe if you are not, and I will see you guys in my next video.